Hello, hopeful family. It's me, your girl, the lady, Miss B. What you say now? Listen, just want to stop by right quick and talk to you for a moment about being consumed. For some of us, we get quite busy doing things, and it tends to take away from things that we should be doing. When you get to that point in life, then that means you are being consumed. Nothing should be able to stop you or slow you up from doing the things that you really should be doing, especially if it's something that you should be doing at that particular time. So when that happens, that means that you're being consumed. Okay? Some of us are being consumed by relationships. Relationships that we are seeking to define or have defined. It is getting the best of us. We can't sleep, we're tossing and turning. For some of us, we can't focus on the other things that we need to be doing, so we're wasting a whole lot of time being idle instead of doing the things that we really should be doing. Then there are those of us who are being consumed by not doing anything. We can't get our mind together. We don't know which direction to turn. So we're not sure what it is we should be doing at that moment. I would say to you to continue to do the last thing that you were instructed to do. It's really the only way that we can make it through it. Because if we are sitting around being consumed with doing nothing, then that too can hinder our progress in life. For instance, if you have an assignment due for school and you're waiting and you're waiting and you're waiting to the last minute to get it done, when you look back over the time that you had an ample amount of time to get it done, but you were sitting around doing other things or sitting around doing absolutely nothing, which slowed you up and caused you to not be able to move forward in that thing as you should have been able to do. Now, you're at a cramming session where you got to cram both day and night to try and get something done. Then there are those of us that are consumed because we have too much going on. We're very busy and we're wearing ourselves thin. We're wearing ourselves out because we have too much on our plate. We don't want to disappoint anybody. We don't want to stop the flow of anything. So we keep pushing forward to get it done. And that's all right too, to a certain degree. So we've got to get to that point in life where we can focus on doing what it is that we should be doing when we should be doing it in order to get it done without it consuming you. Okay? There are times when we have to adjust ourselves and work hard at what it is we need to get done, and that's what we do. We work hard at it, and that's all right. But when it gets to a point where you are being consumed, where you can no longer focus on anything else that you should be doing, it creates a problem for you. That means you are no longer balanced. Okay? That means that your life, as it stands at this moment, is imbalanced. And you've got to seek for balance. Okay? Y'all got to excuse me, but I am standing outside. So it's a lot of motion going on in the background that I'm watching, because you got to remember to watch as well as pray. Okay? So I have to stay alert of what's happening all around me. But anyway, getting back to being consumed. just take some time out and focus on what it is that you need to be doing, what it is that you should be doing. And if it is something that is consuming you, then that could mean that that is also something that it has taken its toll, and it's something that you should no longer be investing in. Okay? So if it's that relationship that is consuming you, where you can't think, you can't focus, it's holding you up from doing a whole lot of things that you should be doing, then it might be time for you to let it go. Okay? It just might be time to let go. No, I am not a relationship expert. I am not. And I am not claiming to be. But if you are not married, then you need to consider and question yourself as to why or what it is about this relationship that is consuming you. Okay? That is stopping you from doing what you know you should be doing. Okay? If it's writing a book that you should be writing and that you know you should be writing, but yet you're spending more time trying to figure out what's going on in this relationship, then that means the intentions of the relationship have not been made clear, and you might need to step away. Okay? Even if you don't give up on the relationship, it might require you to back up. Okay? To take some of that time that you are spending focusing in on something that has not been truly defined, and start taking out some time to do something that you need to do for you, to better you. Okay? So just remember that. Seek God in everything that you do. No matter what it is, seek God. Okay? You can listen to videos all day long, but unless it moves on you or becomes some form of confirmation for you for something that you need to do, then just change your viewpoint on it. Okay? It's okay to ask questions. Really, it is. Just like you ask God, you ask others around you, and even once you get that answer, do some soul searching for within yourself so that you can figure out why is it that after you've been giving all of these answers to the questions that you've been asking, and that you are still at a place of uncertainty. Okay? So just remember that. Do your best to not allow anything to interfere with your assignment that you're given to help you to get to the place where you need to be so that you can fulfill your purpose in life. And if it's getting to that point, then you might need to reevaluate it. You might need to reevaluate yourself. You might need to reevaluate the way that you're spending your time. Okay? And just remember that God has not brought you this far to leave you. He hasn't. I don't believe He's brought you this far to leave you. Okay? So be encouraged, and remember, I'm here with you. Passing on some hope is what I do. And if you want to reach out to me or listen to any more content, just look me up under Enjoying Talks with L and B.